Hello and welcome to another stream from Game Systems TV. My name's Steve and we're broadcasting live from the UK. Now, do apologise if we didn't get a stream in yesterday. Was going to, but unfortunately I was a bit tired. Overtired. Because I was up all night the night before. So, unfortunately in the day I was pretty tired, so I had a nap in the morning instead. But I thought it was best to get a stream in today. If you just joined us, we've only just started streaming, so you haven't missed anything yet, but stay tuned and you will get to see some races by the car that you see on screen now, which is the 1965 Austin Mini S, Cooper S even. It's there, right on the screen. Should have waited a couple of seconds, I would have seen it. But I got the year right though. Remember it off the top of my head. So yes, if you just joined us, very much appreciate you joining the stream today. From myself and the team here at gamesystems.co.uk, as well as Game Systems TV. Now, as I just mentioned there, if you are new, gamesystems.co.uk is our main website. It's our game retail website, which is based in the UK, and at the moment mainly distributes to UK customers. So if you are based in the UK, then this is something that we can supply to you guys. If you're not, then unfortunately you won't be able to purchase any of the products that we have on our website, but that is something that we are planning on doing in the future. Now, I have said that over the last 5 weeks, but it's a work in progress. It will be happening, but at the moment, not just yet. Now, for you guys that are just watching us on YouTube, this is been recorded from a live stream from our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/GameSystemsTV. Whether you're watching live or watching on YouTube, you can head over to our Twitch channel and check out our previous broadcasts, which have been there for the last up to 14 days. And then they get deleted. For the ones older than 14 days, they can be found on our YouTube page, which is youtube.com/GameSystemsTV. But the main reason why we want you guys to head over to our profile page, not only just to check out our previous broadcasts, our recent ones anyway, we'd like you to follow us as well while you're there. By following us, you will get notifications as to when we go live. So if you do enjoy our streams, by following us, you ain't going to miss out on any of our streams, because you will get a notification straight away. If you like our streams but haven't got a Twitch account, but have got a Twitter account, you can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/GameSystemsUK. Therefore, if you are following us, you will get a tweet, and in that tweet we'll have a link to our stream, so you don't miss out on any of our streams. So if it works the same way, if you don't have a Twitch account, you can follow us on Twitter, or if you do have a Twitch account, you can follow us on Twitch. Either way of following, you will get notifications as to when we go live. If you're just on Facebook, unfortunately you won't get to find out when we go live, but there is a link on our main website page where you can go straight to our profile page on Twitch. At any time you want to do that, you can find out if we're online or offline on our main Twitch page. It will tell you if we're online or offline. So if you were to click on it now, it will say we're online, and it will give you a direct link to go straight to our stream. If we're offline, it would just have our previous broadcasts on there. Now, as I've mentioned in the previous streams, whether you're watching on Twitch, whether you're watching on YouTube, it doesn't matter. The main cause of this is why we do this is because we want to reach out to the whole gaming community on Twitch and on YouTube as well, which is why Game Systems UK have set up their own little division of streaming network, which is Game Systems TV. Now, this isn't really funded by the main company. Certain bits is, so we have got our consoles, games, TV, headsets and laptops and stuff like that. That has been funded, and obviously has taken a massive chunk out of our budget on our website in order to fund this and get our streams off the ground. Unfortunately, we're not really hitting the targets we'd like to, but we're new. We've had our Twitch channel for over a year now, but unfortunately, we've only been mainly doing these streams for the past month, 5 weeks even. We first started off not without any speech. It was just pure gameplay, no talking. It was only about 3 or 4 weeks ago when we actually started, or when I started even, talking on the streams and adding our little perks to it, which is like our gaming news that we have, so you can watch us play the games as well as we take a break, talk about gaming news and let you know all the latest information within the gaming world. Just to give you a little break from just constantly racing, playing the games over and over again. Just splits it up a little bit, adds a little bit to the stream, a little bit of character. But yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of funded by our company, but we do rely on donations made by supporters and fans and customers alike. If you are based in the UK and could donate any of your gaming products or electrical products, basically we're not asking for any money, we're basically asking for your gaming products, which we will collect for free. Wherever you are in the UK, we will collect them for free, and what we do is we resell them through our website. The money that we make on those products will go towards our Twitch channel, so it will fund it for better products, better streaming, more stuff that we can add to it, like games and stuff like that. So if you are interested, if you are in the UK and you are interested in donating any of your gaming products or electrical products, this includes phones as well, then please feel free to contact us on our normal email address, which can be found on our website, or you can just talk about it in the chat. Speaking of which, if you are watching and you would like to get involved in the chat, then just please feel free to get involved. Basically, you can talk about anything you like, or ask us any questions, or even just say hi. We don't mind at all. Just to know you're there is all we like, really. Any suggestions as well? Anything you want to add to the stream? If you want to let us know in the chat. Even feedback, whether you like the stream, don't like the stream. If you do like the stream, then just let us know what you like about it. If you don't like it, what we could change, what you want to see us play in the future, anything that you want to mention in the chat, we will take on board. Anything constructive, anyway. I don't want anything like we had in the last stream where someone decided to swear at us in German. It didn't even make sense. It wasn't even really directed at us. It was just a couple of swear words in German. Right. All that aside then, I think we should get involved in a race. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Hang on. Now, I haven't got many races left to do with this Mini. It's only mainly the vintage race here. There you go, I haven't done that one. Go to do that one. Right.
We now return to the Brickyard, the iconic Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indiana.
But yeah, like I said, if you want to get involved in the chat, then please do. For you guys watching on YouTube, if you've got any comments to make about our streams, then please let us know in the comments below the video. And we do get to see your comments, so we can reply if asked any questions or anything you want to say or any feedback you want to leave. Then constructive feedback will be read and taken on board. If you do follow our streams and you do watch them, whether you watch them live from start to finish or whether you watch them back on YouTube and you watch them start to finish, or you cut little bits out, the bits that you like. You know what, I even forgot what I was saying now because I got distracted by what I was doing. Yeah, if you do like little bits and bobs, then yeah, let us know the bits that you like, the bits you don't like. It's one of them again where I've done a nice 13-hour day and but that was so long that look at the concentration goes, you know. I'm alright at the moment. I wouldn't do the stream if I was feeling that tired, but if I do feel tired during the stream, I'm going to have to give up on it because I'm useless if I end up start falling asleep. Yeah, one of the main points I was going to say actually, if you do watch our streams and have done, and you've been watching it all the time, you've seen me race this Mini, then you know that the work that we've done on the Mini so far. Well, let's start this race. Which is like the basic first modifications of nearly each product that is available to get for this Mini. Then that is something that we've almost done to this Mini, so there's still a bit more work left to do to the Mini. Not only that, I think before we finished the last stream, didn't I buy a Honda, no not Honda, sorry, Nissan 240SX or something like that it was. I'm sure that's a car, yeah it was the car I bought. Like I said, the reasons why I do buy these cheap D-class cars is I actually enjoy turning a old banger slow car into racing legend. Work is slowly but surely being done to this Mini, but yeah, I did have an Elan that I did. But I modified it quite quickly. If you watched our old streams from about a month ago, then you would have seen the Elan in its standard state, and I think it's about 7-8 days ago when I started doing these streams again this month, and when we started with the Mini, you would have seen I did show off the Elan. Had been done to. Still can't remember what class it's in now. think it was a B class. Now I was supposed to cut across behind him there, but I got too close and I ended up hitting him before cutting across. Don't know what I'm doing commentary on that, you just saw it for yourself. The last modification I did before but that new car was wider tyres. Now I've already done wider tyres on the front. I did wider tyres now on the back, so it's only slightly wider. It's hardly noticeable, but it's slightly wider. But what it does need next is a performance upgrade for power. I'm not doing too bad, I'm in 9th place. For a minute I thought I had 2 laps. Or 3 laps. I thought that wasn't too bad for the finishing position. It's not great, but considering the car I'm driving, it's not too bad. I have no idea where that guy was going. He went across sideways across the front of me. Wouldn't even go in the same direction as me on the track, anyway. I'm going to try for 8th, but I think I'm going to end up getting 9th, I think. Not even 11th for that, right? Look at him. Rubbish, absolute rubbish. This is going so fast, I'm not going too far in the past. I've earned it for myself now. I wish I did have 2 laps in this race because I would have got 9th and I would have got a medal. Now I'm 11th. I don't get nothing. Forget it, I'm 12th now. Whether I was 11th or 12th, I still get the same money. No extra bonuses then. But yeah, 12th in that one then. Right, okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to, well, I'm pretty sure I can get a better position than that, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do it again. Now, as you saw, the highest position I got in that race was 9th, and then I just blew it on the last lap, so... I am going to give it another go, another shot. Right, I'm going to be quiet for this one. Quite all the way through this race, so... see how I get on, and yeah, just enjoy the sound of this little mini engine. Right, that was even worse than the race before. Reasons being is I ended up hitting someone right at the beginning of the first lap, and if you don't know, I've got the simulation on what did I say? Yeah, I said the wrong thing. Got the setting on simulation. Simulation. Setting. Yeah, I've got the settings on simulation, the difficulty. So it's affected the top end. You know, down that straight is mainly topping out at like 92, 91 miles an hour, when it's capable of doing 110 at least. So, right. I'm not happy with that, because I'm not happy with the fact that the damage got the better of my car, so we'll be doing it again. Right, let's go. Try not to hit anyone. Well, if I do hit someone, I do hit someone, but I try not to hit him that hard that it's actually going to do mechanical damage to my car, because I can't afford another painful race like that again. You know, that's probably added over a minute onto my race. It does actually affect. See, now that's not too bad. Yeah, it does. It's a bit annoying. But I mean, hitting hard and it ends up doing mechanical damage to the car. It does make for quite a painful race, quite a painfully slow race. You know, the car has difficulty cornering. And you're probably wondering, well, why have you got it on then? The main reason why is I like a bit of a challenge. I don't like it too easy. I'm not one of those guys that have to have the fastest car on the track. You know, I'll try my luck with slower cars and see how I get. More than likely not going to win, but when you're doing like a campaign mode like this, winning's the main thing. Although it does help you complete the game there if you do win. Got to accomplish all these gold medals, but yeah, I've got time. You know what, I've got all... Well, I haven't got Forza 6, but I've got all 5, the first 5 Forzas. And that includes Forza Horizon. Now, I haven't got Forza Horizon 2 or Forza 6. But out of all the 5 Forzas, including, well, 6 including Horizon, I haven't completed a single one of the Forzas. And this is including the very first one from 2005 on the original Xbox. Now, I wasn't close to finishing first Forza. Unfortunately, the Xbox got a something corrupt happened to the Xbox, and I lost all the game save data. Couldn't transfer onto anything else, because you can't even access the Xbox itself. So I can't even get into the hard drive in order to get all the game saves off. Otherwise I would, I'd transfer over to a new hard drive, but So I've basically had to start Forza 1, first Forza, all over again. It's very frustrating, especially when I spent a few years on that game. The car's not doing too bad, it's just lacking on speed. Unfortunately, they can get me on the straights. I can either get overtaken or the cars in front of me pull away. I do catch up on the corners though. But it's alright catching up, that's not what I want when I overtake it. The highest position so far is 11th on this race. So that's 11th. I'll try and get into like 10th or so. Now, according to this, 10th is where that actually get me a bronze medal. It's alright getting into 10th. I can get into 10th, but it's just keeping the 10th, especially when the finish line is on that straight. No. Oh no! That's rubbish! I didn't brake around that corner, I just went for it around that corner, and I lost a couple of places. When I said press Y for rewind, it didn't rewind, it wouldn't let me rewind it. I've noticed this quite a few times. Now, when you go off and you want to rewind it, doesn't rewind. You keep tapping it and tapping it, it still doesn't rewind. I'm going to put rewind now. See, yeah, no, I was tapping it before I got to the line. It's not letting me rewind. Cheated me out of that one. It is my own fault why I got that position, but I could have corrected it, but it wouldn't let me. Affinity, yes. No, Affinity's up 22. That's 25% bonus on my payout. I don't even know what the driver level goes up to. Now, I've seen people on over 100, so I know it's not 100. I think in previous ones it was like 50 or something, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, driver level 50. Like Forza 4, I think, was driver level 50 it went up to. And Forza 3. Was it in Forza 2? Can't remember. But yeah, the bonus is that the driver level doesn't stop at 50 like it has the previous ones, and I think it goes on higher than 100 that I've seen, so it's more than double what it used to be. And you level up quite quickly. You don't have to do like 2 or 3 races and you level up each time. That's an extra 35,000 into your little virtual bank. If only doing this you earn real money out of it. If that was the case, everyone would be playing this game all day long. Ooh, I just thought I'd missed him then. Just scraped him. So this is better. This is the highest I've got so far in this race, in this circuit. I'm gonna lose it a bit on the straight, but hopefully I should get it back again on the corners, provided they don't get too far ahead. That's a struggle, and I keep getting cut up. I just trimmed that corner down, but of course the car's just got in the way. Oh! Now I thought I'd got straight down the middle of them, and I thought, oh yeah, cheers mate, knocking that car out of the way from me. What was going on there, but it still helped me get a good position, and I'm in a good position now actually. I've managed to get up to 6th. I know I'm going to lose it again. I'm probably going to finish this race in like 7th or 8th. Oh, I almost done it again then. Just floored it around that corner. Ended up going wide. Now, I'm not overly bothered about this one because the second lap was out of 3. But I don't want to fall too far back, otherwise it's be a bit of a sport to get back in front again. I can't get the rewind to work. That was my fault by not braking. Although I've only got the braking line on as an assist, I don't always follow it. If I think, oh no, I can take that corner just by lifting off, then I'll do it. If I think I can go around there just flat out, I'll do it. So most of the time I listen to it, but if I get familiar with the track, I know what kind of speeds I can get and do around those corners. So I try for them, but it doesn't always work. Oh man, oh, every time I don't brake enough. Most of my racing line's a bit out. I've done one on the inside, one on the outside. Still, if I finish 7th, I'll be my highest ranking place in this race, in this series, in this actual racing series of racing. Just gotta hold off the others. Even if I slip one place, I'm going to bronze. Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't rewind it! Oh no, what a cheat! I didn't believe it. Why do I get cheated out of it every time? No! Oh no, no! I've lost my bronze as well! Still, 11th is the highest position. I'm gonna have to watch that back. I'm not happy there. I did move over a bit. I did admit that, but I was trying to slow that down. I did want to try and keep my position, but unfortunately, he proper took me out. And luckily, I managed to hold it together a bit. But the speed of the other guys are going down that speedway, they're bound to just fly past me. I'm not even bothering with another race on that now. I'm a bit annoyed, but it is for fun, really. Right. I'm gonna chuck a quick mod on the car. Just need that something extra, that extra oomph in it. I think it can. See, for just a measly 1,000 credits, it does actually hike it up a little bit. If you look at the difference on the right hand side, has an extra 11 horsepower onto it. If I went for the whole lot, it's an extra 41 horsepower. For now, I'll just add that. The maximum I can get with those valves is just 10 horsepower. What else needs doing? Yeah, so that will improve the handling a bit. So yeah, I think every time I add like a performance mod, I like to add a bit of a handling mod as well. So you get that even balance. You're not going to concentrate heavily on whacking loads of fast mods on the car and then have bad handling and it's all over the place, and you end up losing. Regardless of how fast you have the fastest car on the track, but if you haven't got the handling to suit, you still lose. If you just joined Game Systems TV, thank you for watching, and thank you for joining us on this, well, weather-wise in this country, it's not too bad where we are. So I was going to say sunny day, but the sun is shining, so it's not actually too bad. And I have actually noticed, the first time that I've noticed so far, that it has got lighter earlier. I think it's in a couple of weeks when the clocks go forward. As soon as the clocks go forward in this country, in the UK, as soon as the clocks go forward, that's it. Then you know summer is beginning. Now recently we've had a couple of good years of good summers, so hopefully it keeps up again this year. It'll be 3 years in a row, hopefully. Well, it's good in the south of England anyway. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, if you just joined us, thanks for watching Game Systems TV. As you can probably tell by the title, we are playing Forza Motorsport 5. If you've been watching the stream from the beginning, or at least the last 10 minutes, thank you ever so much for watching our stream. If you've hung about long enough to watch a bit of it, and you made your mind up whether you enjoy it or not, if you haven't enjoyed it, I'm sure you would have left by now, but if you are enjoying it, then please head over to our profile page and follow us at twitch.com/gamesystems, no, twitch.tv/gamesystemstv, and you can follow us there on our profile. Like I said before, we don't tend to stream at set times. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, we were going to do it yesterday and we didn't. Like we were going to do it on Tuesday and we didn't. It just depends, from day to day. One, if I feel like doing the stream, and two, if we're able to do it, because this is broadcast from our office at gamesystems.co.uk. So I need a nice quiet office to do this. Now this is in one of the offices where we got everything set up. We have got a couple of offices with games consoles and that set up. One of them is like our testing room where all the products that get traded in or sold to us pre-owned wise are tested. So all the consoles, accessories, games, other electrical products are all tested in that room. This room is our broadcast room. We decided to turn this office into a broadcast room. It's not the most peaceful of offices. Funny enough, the testing room is more peaceful than this one. So, if I can actually get a couple of hours where I'm not going to have people bother me, then I will do a stream. But yeah, like I said, it varies on the times and days we actually do it. So if you do enjoy our streams, then head over to our profile page and give us a follow, and therefore you'll get a notification as to when we will be broadcasting. Failing that, if you don't have a Twitch account, because you can't follow us if you don't have a Twitch account, you can head over to our Twitter page, which is twitter.com/gamesystemsuk, where you can follow us, and when we go live you will receive a tweet, and in that tweet will be a link to the stream, so you can just click on it and come straight to our stream without having to faff around trying to search and find our stream. You can come straight to it. That's basically how it works if you're following on Twitch, but I said not everyone who watches Twitch has a Twitch account. I've been watching myself gameplays on Twitch for the past couple of years, but we've only had a Twitch account for just over a year. Yeah, I think it was March 2015. We set up a Twitch account. But I've been watching since 2014, 2013, something like that. So 2 or 3 years, and I've been watching Twitch for. If you're not watching this live on Twitch and you're watching this recorded version of the live stream on YouTube, and you do like our the video that you're watching and what you've seen so far, you can head over to our main YouTube page, which is youtube.com/gamesystems, and therefore you will find all our previous broadcasts that we've done ever from when we first started doing broadcasts. Now, out of all the broadcasts we've done so far, one of them hasn't made it onto YouTube, and basically we felt it wasn't very good. Unfortunately, we got cut off halfway through the stream. Well, we had to basically cancel it, so that was one that we decided to not upload onto YouTube as we didn't think it was good enough. So other than that, all the rest of the streams that we've done are on YouTube, so you can check it out there. That same applies to guys that are watching on Twitch. You can only watch the last 14 days worth of our broadcasts on Twitch. We've been broadcasting longer than 14 days, so if you want to check out the ones we've done even further back, the ones that you can't watch on Twitch that we actually have on YouTube are our stream of The Evil Within and Zeros, which was an Xbox Live game. They're all on YouTube, so you can check it out if you wish to do so. But back to the guys that are watching on Twitch. If you want to get involved in the chat, please do. We like to receive your comments, regardless of what you want to say in the chat. Whether you want to give us feedback on the stream and what you like, what you don't like, or what you want to see in the stream, or what you want to see us play. If there's games that you've got and you need a bit of help with, and you want to see us play it in order to give you a help with passing those difficult stages in that game, then just let us know in the chat. Also, if you've got this game, you want to challenge us to a race, by all means let us know in the chat as well. Failing that, if you can't let us know in the chat, then check our gamer tag out, which is Sonic Pain 24. Now, Sonic as in the Hedgehog, Pain as in P-A-I-N, not as in Max Payne, and obviously 24, all one word, no space. You can message us there or invite us. If you do invite us or challenge us, then that's something we can actually do live on Twitch, so that can be broadcast around the world. So by racing against us, you can have that broadcast across the world, and everyone that watches our streams. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you can also get involved, not so much on our live chat, but you can make comments in the video. Likewise, whether you want to, if there's anything you want to talk about, any gaming topics that you want to talk about, anything you need to know or want to know from our sessions of gaming news, you can let us know in those comments below. And likewise, if you want to challenge us, or whether you want to give us feedback on our stream, then you can also leave those comments in the video as well. Like I said before, but for the guys that haven't seen this or heard me say this, we are looking at people within the UK to donate their old gaming products, electrical products, phones, anything like that. Something that we can resell for our website in order to fund our Twitch channel and make it better than it is. All the technological advances that we can add to our Twitch page will make it a lot better for you guys watching. As fun and as enjoyable as our streams may be, and if you do enjoy them, then we do appreciate it. Any donation will help really to progress on Twitch and to make our streams better. So any games, consoles, accessories, electrical products, phones, stuff like that, you can donate to us. It'll be very much appreciated. Now, as usual, what we tend to do for you guys that are new to our stream, have never seen our stream before, we do have a section, like a gaming news section, where we keep all the viewers up to date on what's actually happening in the world of gaming. And as I log in onto the laptop to get this up, hopefully I can get it up straight away, because it's just come up with I need to update some software on the laptop, which is brilliant. So hopefully I don't have to do that right now. No, I don't. I'm straight in. But yeah, like I was saying, the gaming news is it's a little feature that we have on our streams. Just give you guys a you know, bit of information about the gaming world and anything that's going on, basically anything you guys wanna hear that's happening in the world of gaming. Now, I'm gonna head to our website. I just want to run through a couple of deals that we've got on for you guys that are in the UK. If you're in the UK, then you can head straight over to our website and purchase any of the games that we've got on offer, or any of the products even that we've got on offer. Can't just call them games now, because we do a lot more than games. Just running through the offers. I just need to just check what I haven't already mentioned on air. There's no point me repeating what what I've already said before. Now if you've got a Wii, I moved on from the top 10 most popular games selling at the moment, but if you've got a Wii, if you're still playing the Wii, like I said before, some people are still playing the Wii because they never really got into the Wii U, and the Wii U never really took off, which is why they're in the process of replacing it now. But if you do still have your Wii, we've currently got The Sims 3 on offer for just £10.20. Hang on, I'm looking at that now, and I think that offer's finished. Well, that's good, isn't it? I think that offer's finished. Do beg your pardon. Why isn't that taken down? Sorry, that £10.20, that is its price. Yeah, no, the offer's finished. Forget what I just said. But what I will say is I will mention the consoles that we've got on offer at the moment. They're not so much on offer, but it's the bundles that we're doing with it. So, you know, if you're in the UK and you go to game tend to have, right, you have this bundle, you have that bundle, and you have that bundle. Which one do you want? We tend to do, if you want a free game bundle, that's fine, but you can choose one game out of this list and then 2 games that are on our website that are under £20. So you can basically choose whatever game you like, really, and you've got a choice. I mean, we added all this up, and there's a choice of over 70 games you can choose in a free game bundle. Now, we've got one game, one game and 3 game bundles, or you can purchase the console by itself. Now, if you want an Xbox One because the only way you're going to play Forza 5 is by getting an Xbox One. We've currently got 500 gig Xbox One consoles in stock. It's priced at $279.99, so it's basically $280 just for the console on its own, a brand new console on its own. If you want it with 1 game, then it's $299. If you want it with 3 games, then it's $319. So basically, 280 quid on its own to £300 with a game. That's a game of your choice, and it can be out of brand new games, like even new releases like Far Cry Primal, Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare 2, FIFA 16, Black Ops 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Lego Marvel Avengers, Fallout 4, Rainbow Six Siege, Street Fighter 5. So yeah, you got quite a list of games you can get with that console. And if you were to choose a 3 game bundle, you can choose from a list of the latest games. Now these are games that have been released over the past year, so it would be from this March to last March. You can have one of those games, or and that's only if you're choosing 1 game bundle. If you're choosing a 3 game bundle, you can have one of those games out of the part from the past year, and 2 games on our website under £20, and that includes the games that we got on offer as well. So if we got games that are on offer, say for instance they're normally £40 or $39.99, but they're half price for $19.99. We will still honour that, and you can actually get that with your Xbox One bundle. So check out our Xbox One bundles on our website now at gamesystems.co.uk. Like I said, that's only available for UK residents only. Main reason being is because of its region, really, and obviously the plug you get in the UK one is obviously different to the way you get in the rest of Europe as well as the world. Now, as the day goes on, obviously more information and tweets come through, and we tend to read out a couple of these tweets. So, sometimes I don't really find a lot of decent ones, not at this time of morning, but looking at this now, Bandai Namco UK have tweeted that Dark Souls is definitely going to be 60 frames per second, regardless of whether you've got an Xbox One or PS4. A lot of the games been releasing recently, they've been 60 frames per second on the PS4 and only 30 frames per second on Xbox One. But Bandai Namco have confirmed within the last 6 minutes that Dark Souls 3 is going to be 60 frames per second on both consoles. So you Xbox One owners aren't going to lose out. Just reading a tweet here, because as much as we don't really get this information from this person, we don't follow him or anything like that, but we have had a retweet from one of our guys we follow, which is Turtle Beach. I thought we'd give him a shout out because this is someone who's actually streaming on Twitch. But Miss Vixen is live on Twitch at the moment, and they are doing an extra life campaign, and you can get I don't know what it is, but it mentions about Turtle Beach, but I don't actually know what Turtle Beach headset it is. But apparently they're giving one away, so you can head over to the Twitch page now, which is twitch.tv/Miss_Vixen. if you head over to that one, as much as I don't really want to shove our viewers away over to someone else, but I hope that we get a shout out as much as we give other Twitch streamers shout outs. But apparently they are given away in a competition for a Turtle Beach headset. Now, GameSpot have tweeted something that could be a spoiler if you haven't watched the new Star Wars. But apparently J.J. Abrams, who is the director of the new Star Wars 7, as we all know it as The Force Awakens, admits a mistake in a key scene. I'm not really into Star Wars. I don't even know anything about Star Wars. Someone mentioned a character in Star Wars and I just said, who's that? And I mean, they were in shock. They couldn't believe I didn't know who they were talking about. I've only watched one Star Wars movie, and that was that one in the I think it was episode 1, the one that was in the 90s anyway. I did actually go to cinema to see that. It's about 20 years ago now. But yeah, I can't remember anything about that movie, nor do I know what's going on, so, you know. But I know there's a lot of people out there that have watched this movie, and if you did watch it and you thought, hang on a minute, that's not quite right, there you go. Your suspicions have been confirmed by the director that yes, there was a mistake in that key scene. Now, there is a picture, and is a picture of, now forgive me if I'm wrong, you know, I don't know who, I think it's Han Solo, the one that Harrison Ford plays. It must be, I think it's Han Solo. Yeah, it's the scene with him in it. That's it. I'm not going to talk any more about that, because if I start guessing at, you know, who's who, I'm going to get some angry comments on the stream, because I don't know who's who. But I'm going to now move on to some full-length gaming news now. As of today, you know, this is fairly up to date. This has been given to us about 5 hours ago. So, it should be pretty much up to date. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, it won't be. None of the gaming news that you will hear on our recorded live stream obviously won't be new. You could be watching this in 2017. Yeah, and this news has been and gone. But it's mainly for you guys watching on Twitch, really. EA Sports UFC 2 and Conor McGregor feature a Conor O'Brien's Clueless Gamer. Conor and Conan. Now, I'm going to read that again, because I think I said Conor twice. One more time. EA Sports UFC 2 and Conor McGregor feature on Conan O'Brien's Clueless Gamer. Boom! Got it. I know exactly what they're talking about now. It's an American guy. I don't really know much about him myself. I'm not American, but there's that ginger American guy in it, that Conor O'Brien. Yeah. Apparently, the two guys in the main guy that's on the front cover of UFC 2 does feature on Conor O'Brien's Clueless Gamer. Anyway, moving on. Ubisoft responds to the Division body collisions issue. Now, apparently, some gamers have come across a little glitch in the game where, for some reason, the characters tend to collide with each other. Now, I haven't quite seen it, but I have heard about it. Apparently, yesterday's patch changed the Brooklyn safe house activation method. So, if you haven't already updated your Division game, then it's best to do so now, because that will then patch that issue that they have with body collision within the game. Now, I've got more on this Dark Souls 3 that I was just mentioning about 5 minutes ago with regards to 60 frames per second. Now, more information about it states that the PC version will run 60 frames per second. I wasn't actually given full information as to what platform it actually was. I thought it was the Xbox One and PS4, but reading on to this, I thought I'd best give you the correct information. Dark Souls 3 PC will run at 60 frames per second. The publishers, Bandai Namco, have said forget about what you heard, that it is running at 60 frames per second. Some people have obviously been stating that it's going to be running at 30 frames per second, but the PC version of the role-playing game Dark Souls 3 will indeed run at 60 frames per second. Publisher Bandai Namco announced today. The company made its statement on Twitter, responding to speculation that the computer version might be locked at 30 frames per second. That is not the case, and forget about what you heard, they say. As Polygon explains, the first Dark Souls ran at a locked 30 frames per second on PC, but only until modders were able to unlock the higher frame rate. Sequel Dark Souls 2 ran at 60 frames per second right out of the gate. Rumours that Dark Souls 3's PC version will be locked at 30 frames per second appear to stem from a Bandai Namco representative who apparently told someone via Segment Next that that would be the case. So no, it's not going to be 30 frames per second, so forget about what you've heard. It is running at 60 frames per second. It just goes on about the PC version. Don't get us all excited about that. We want to see 60 frames per second at least on console as well. You know, to be honest, it's a pretty poor excuse for any game to be running at 30 frames per second on a Xbox One or PS4. To be honest, yeah, these consoles can handle more than 30 frames per second, and it's a cop-out for the publishers and developers to be making games at 30 frames per second. You know, as we get further into this generation, generations don't really last that long. The average lifespan of a generation is about 6-7 years. So it was only the last generation that was one of the longest in the history of generations of consoles, where it actually spanned 9 years. So, like I said, you know, as standard on Xbox One and PS4, the standard high definition, that's what it is, 1080p high definition, can be advanced to 3D and 4K, but what's the point of having that 4K option and only running a game at 30 frames per second? It's rubbish. They should all be running at 60 frames per second. But let us know in the chat what you think. Do you think all Xbox One games and PS4 games should be running at a minimum of 60 frames per second? You know, running these games at 30 frames per second, they just as well have put a 250 gig hard drive in these consoles. You know, it's backwards. We've gone past that now. We're moving on. We're in the terabyte generation now. But like I said, let us know in the comments on YouTube or the chat on Twitch what you think or what you'd like to mention about Dark Souls 3 being 60 frames per second on the PC. Do you know if it definitely is 60 frames per second on the console version as well? If you do, let us know, because I'd like to know as well. It doesn't really say. But I've seen the gameplay of Dark Souls 3 and it looks pretty good. But as you can imagine, if if you played the last two, it's gonna be one hell of a game. You know, people were saying about how The Witcher was over 100 hours easy. Dark Souls 3, I reckon, is gonna top 150 at least hours. So we'll wait and see, but like I said, let us know your thoughts in the chat or the comments on YouTube. Now, gonna have a quick break, our normal 5-minute break, and when we come back we got a bit more gaming news, as well as a few more races from the car that you see on screen now. This 1965 Austin Mini Cooper S. And obviously we'll let you know a few more things that we got on our website as well. So don't go anywhere, I will be back. So stay tuned and I'll be back in 5.